AIPT student, and I'm here today to do my practical simulation with client Christy. She'll be here shortly. I've notified her of the time and the location, and I confirmed with her an hour ago. I checked with the management and got clearance to utilise the gym for the purpose of this simulation. I've also checked with the other personal trainers and group exercise teachers to ensure that none of the equipment or areas that I needed to use were already going to be in use for other classes. I've also been through the gym and checked to make sure there were no hazards, and those that I did find, equipment that was in the wrong place, I've moved into the correct position. I have also set out the equipment that I'll be using for Christy's session to make sure that it's an efficient session and make sure that all of that equipment is in good working and operating. Good, how are you? Awesome. Had a nice day? Yeah, that's good. Well, welcome to the gym, and we're excited to have you training here with you today. Yeah, great. Before we get started though, I've got a pre-exercise questionnaire here for you to complete, just with some personal details and the goals that you hope to achieve from training. Okay. And also any existing conditions you may have that could limit your ability to exercise safely. So if you don't mind just filling that out for me, and we can get to it. Great, Christy, thanks for filling that in. You can see here that you're already doing some sort of exercise. So what are you doing at the moment?
I walk the dog. I come to the gym maybe a couple of times a week and do mixed up between pump and cycle.
Okay, that's fantastic. That's really good. And is there any particular exercise that you do or don't like to do?
I'm not into burpees.
Not into burpees? No burpees?
No burpees.
We'll see if we can avoid the burpees then. Alright, and I can see here that you don't have any existing conditions, which is great. So we don't need medical clearance, which means that we can get started pretty well straight away. So how about we go and get you warm and we'll get started. I want to conduct a fitness test, and the fitness test I've chosen today is a plank. It's going to examine your core stability as well as your abdominal endurance. The reason I've chosen this test is because basically for any exercise regime you need to have really good core stability. It's going to help prevent injury. Yep. And also the stronger your core is, the more variety we can add into our training routines. So I just want to make you aware of some safety concerns that we can have with this exercise. Basically, if you're not holding strong through your core, there's a risk of hyperextending your back or protruding your butt up into the air, so we need to be really aware of that. So just demonstrate what I want you to do. Christy, I want you to start by laying face down on the floor with your elbows underneath your shoulders. Get forearms on the floor parallel, facing forward. I want your feet together and your toes curled under. And then we're lifting up, keeping our body nice and straight and our core really strong. Just keep a neutral neck so that you're not hurting yourself at all. And I want you to hold this for as long as you can. Okay, face down. Toes curled under, that's it. Then lift your midsection off the floor, keep it nice and smooth. That's really great core stability and muscular endurance like that. So you're at 1 minute 45. And we're going to put this on your record so that we can compare the results of this to any assessment that we do in 4 to 6 weeks time. So 2 and 5. You've got to be happy with that. That's really great. So that's actually basically anything over 120, which is 2 minutes, is very strong. That's the high end of the scale. So you're up there. You're doing great. Awesome. I'm going to get you to do a push-up as a chest exercise. You're going to be working your pectoralis major, your your anterior deltoids and your triceps back and forth. You want your hands shoulder width apart, or thereabouts. You want your core nice and stable, your feet together, and then inhaling as you lower yourself to the ground, and exhaling as you push up. Back exercise is working your latissimus dorsi, your teres major, your trapezius, your rhomboid major, and your posterior deltoid. Is your knee on the bench and your palm on the bench, your leg out to the side, you have your back nice and straight, have your core really strong so that you're drawing your tummy up towards your spine, and then you're going to bring your elbow up and squeeze through your back muscles, squeeze your shoulder backwards. Inhale and exhale. Bring your elbow in nice and close to your body. We've got 10 reps please. Nice and strong through the core.
And flat wristband.
And your posing today is a bodyweight lunge. Bodyweight lunge works your quadriceps and your gluteus maximus. Also brings in your hamstrings. So what I'm going to get you to do is stand with your feet width apart. Inhale, take a step forward, and then lower to the ground, so that your thighs are launching to the floor, and then push back up through the heels. Chest up, and your core nice and strong. Squeeze up, making sure that your knee doesn't extend your elbow. Got 10 of these on each leg. Get started. What you can expect in today's session is some cardiovascular training, some strength exercises, and then we'll do some stretching to finish off at the end. So I've chosen the cross trainer for you for a cardiovascular workout today. So if you'd like to step up on there, hold on to the handles. You start moving. Start it off by pressing the quick start button. Once the display comes up, you'll see down here that we can adjust the intensity, 1 being the lowest, up to 20 the higher. So if you want to adjust that to an intensity that's comfortable for you. You can also see on the display it's got your time up here, the rate per minute that you're doing. You've got your distance and also the calories that you're burning. Today's cardio session I've chosen the rower, and the reason that I've chosen the rower for you, Christy, is because it's a great all over body workout and really gets your heart rate going. So first of all I'm going to get you to take a seat and then just pop your feet up on here and we'll see if that's the right height. Probably need to, that's probably about the right height, so pop your feet under the straps and I'll get you strapped in. Them nice and tight. Okay, we're going to press the menu button to turn it on. So we've turned the machine on and we've got several options, but today we're choosing just row. Okay, have you used the row before? No. Okay, so you can choose from 1 to 10. This is 10, down the bottom is 1, the tension or how hard, the intensity of it. Now when
middle.
In the middle? Okay. Start you on about 5. Now I'd like you to grab the bar. Okay, now pull it back towards your belly button. Keep your back nice and straight. And as you pull it back, make sure you retract your shoulders as well so we pull them together. This is a great cardiovascular workout. So you can either use it really explosively for high intensity physical training, or you can use it as more of an endurance piece of equipment. Because your main goal is weight loss, we want to try to keep your heart rate in the zone of around 60 to 80% of your maximum heart rate. And we've worked that out by subtracting your rate from 220 and then worked out the 80% there. Now we haven't got a heart rate on today, but that's how we know. And that way we're using the fat as a main fuel source, and also it's aerobic because so it's working on your cardiovascular system. Make sure you bring your shoulders back. That's it. We'll just do that for another 30 seconds. You should feel yourself starting to puff. Your heart rate should be starting to rise. Put the shoulders back. 5 seconds to go. That's great. So how did that feel? Good. Excellent.
Let it warm up.
Yeah, very good. Out you get one step forwards and out you go. So today we're going to do a little bit of boxing for a cardio workout. I've chosen boxing once again because it's a whole body workout. It's high intensity cardio, great for fat loss. So I'll get you to pop these gloves on. Have you boxed before?
Not much.
Not much?
No.
That also. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to hold the pads. I'm going to get you to stand with your left foot forward, the right foot back. Have your guard up, your elbows in, and you're going to start with left, which is a jab, and then a cross. So what I'm going to get you to do is do 10 straights, run to the fence and back, and we're going to continue going up to 40 by 10.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get
And start with my left.
Start with your left, so jab then cross. Nice. Okay, reset yourself so we don't get injured, and 20. Okay, 40. Great work. Ugh. Go girl, you're doing great. And high five. Well done. Woo! Gets the heart rate up, doesn't it?
Yep.
Enjoy that? Excellent. Christy, how do you feel?
Awesome.
That's
Really
great.
good, thanks.
No worries. Now, at the end of every session, we need to do some stretching. Now that you've done a little bit of a cool down on the bike, we're just going to stretch out your chest muscles.
Sorry, no.
So I'm going to get you to
Can you
grasp your
compliment?
hands behind your back, so like this, and then pull back. Now you want to be feeling tension, but not any pain or discomfort. So once you get to a point where you're feeling tension, let me know. We'll start counting. Yep, you want to count for 20 to 30 seconds. We're just going to slowly release at the end of that stretch. Okay. We're also going to stretch our legs. We're going to stretch out our quadriceps. So you need to hold on to the bar and then bring your foot up, hold it